In this video, we'll go over all of WoW news from the past week and try to compress it into a bite-sized video. Make sure to log onto your main first thing when you start the new patch. Apparently, there is a bug where on alts, if you skip the Broken Shore scenario, you won't get the Argus quest prompt. But if you log onto your main and get it, you should be able to get it on your alts as well. You might have to talk to Khadgar as well and take the quest Assault on the Broken Shore, which you can just skip and then head to Argus. Nightfallen requirements removed from several Serum Art quests, making it possible to complete the Serum Art campaign without reputation gates. The blue post says it all, so if you just want to do all of Serum Art on an alt or something, it should be a lot easier. The questing in Argus is going to be time gated, so for week 1 you can complete the first 2 story chapters on Argus that unlock the world quest for 2 zones. In the first week you can also get access to a new rep in the Argus emissaries. I'd recommend doing the questing 1 week at a time because, as someone who's already done all the quests on the PTR, there is a ton of questing to do if you decide to do it all at once 3 weeks from now. Many holiday theme items will now have a substantially reduced cooldown during their holiday events. There isn't really a holiday going on now, but it's interesting to see just what kind of reduction we're talking about here. Contributing to a building on the Broken Shore will no longer give that little bag of items that had a chance at a legendary. Which is too bad because that's pretty much how all of my alts got their first legendary, and how my main got a handful of them. They've also reduced the amount of artifact power you get from the turn-ins as well. But I guess to make up for making Broken Shore quests almost useless now, the Broken Shore will now also offer emissary quests. The default dressing room tab is now larger, almost 2 times bigger by my rough estimates. The weekly event for this week is Cataclysm Timewalking, so any character above level 86 can join in the event, and get Timewalking currency to buy mounts and pets. The Darkmoon Faire will start at the end of this week on Sunday. They added a new mount to the fair that costs a bunch of prize tokens to unlock, so make sure you don't miss it. A summon random favorite pet option has been added to the default UI, so it now works like the favorite mount option. Raiding with Leashes Cataclysm is now live. You can get a ton of new pets by doing all of the raids from Cataclysm, and you get an extra pet for getting all of your pets. Pretty much every single Raiding with Leashes addition to the game has brought with it a few very good pets, and this one is no different. If you're any kind of pet battler, PvP, PvE, or just a collector, you're going to want to do this. The final pet you get from the achievement already looks to be like a new replacement for the nerfed water elemental, and might be the new best pet for PvE content. Speaking of pets, a new tamer was added in Gnomeregan. You don't actually have to go inside the dungeon, just to the gnomish starting zone area. Once you beat him, he drops a bag of pet supplies with a chance at a new pet. I was kinda hoping for the new Gnomeregan pet battle dungeon to be added this patch, but with this tamer being added instead, I'm kind of worried that Blizzard might not be doing the dungeon. Alright, and that should be it for the news. Make sure you update all of your add-ons before you play. If you have the Twitch client, you should be able to do that with one button. And with that, I'll see y'all next week.